The sign.
The lights beam in central El Paso on a Friday night, but it's never complete without hearing.
Buenas noches. Me gustaría comprar un candy.
The signature of the Candyman.
Cacahuates, semillas.
This is
Jorge Mayorga. Gustan comprar un candy. Traigo semillas.
Mayorga says he's walked through these bars for the past 15 years, selling candies for $1.25.
No le saca uno mucho.
He says the 50-cent profit isn't much,
Es poco cansado.
and the work can be tiring.
Para mí es un privilegio el poder hacer este tipo de trabajo, ¿verdad?
It's a privilege for him to do his job, even though
¿Gustaría comprar un candy? Okay. Okay, gracias. Bueno, pasen buenas noches.
finding a sweet tooth at the bar can be a challenge. On Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, he pushes past his health issues to invest 5 hours a day working his route.
A veces me encuentro con personas que tienen problemas.
Along the way, this sweet man finds a bitter reminder of his past.
Por ejemplo, yo fui un alcohólico.
Mayorga says he lost himself for 25 years, abusing alcohol and drugs, until he enrolled in a religious group called Victory Outreach. When Mayorga isn't selling candies in El Paso, Mayorga is a pastor in Juarez. The sales from his candy pay for gas to travel back and forth. He distributes donations to families in need on the other side of the border. He also works with Joel, a man that he met in the streets and convinced to join Victory Outreach. Joel didn't want to appear on camera, but he showed us what he built after rehab. This is the Centro Victoria Asociación Civil, a shelter north of Juarez about 6 miles across the border from UTEP. 95 children were living there when we visited. Joel says that number changes often. Some children don't have parents, and others do, but they choose to live at the shelter. That's the case for Leslie Salas.
Entonces yo desde que estaba chiquita, mi mamá tomaba y mi papá pues nunca creció con nosotros ni nada.
Leslie has memories of a mom who drank and a dad who was never around. She moved to the shelter when she was 12 years old. Now, she's studying accounting under a student visa at El Paso Community College.
Nos cruzamos caminando y tomamos un taxi.
Leslie and a few others wake up at 5:30 in the morning to take a bus to the bridge, walk across, and then take a taxi to school.
Sí se puede, aunque es un poquito difícil, pero sí se puede.
She says it's hard, but it's doable. Like Mayorga, Leslie crosses the border with a purpose. For her, it's to earn a career, to be a role model, and to give back to the younger children at the shelter, like 10-year-old Jose Angel Rivera.
Que yo antes no caminaba, estaba malo de los pies.
He suffers from an illness that doesn't allow him to walk, but his disability isn't stopping him from dreaming.
Soldado de la Marina.
He wants to join the Mexican Navy when he grows up because
Ayudan a la gente, algunos.
he wants to help others. It's a trait Mayorga, Joel, Leslie, and Angel have in common.
Tenemos que hacer algo para poder salir adelante.
They want to advance in life without forgetting to pay it forward.
Si tú quieres, puedes lograrlo donde quiera que estés.
If you want it, you can achieve it wherever you are. For them, this is the borderland, a place of dreams, second chances, and hard work.
Mientras yo pueda, lo va a lograr hacer. Gracias.
Adriana, Candelaria, KFOX 14 News at 9.
Former